Hey everyone, welcome back to your go-to source for the hottest and most jaw-dropping General Hospital spoilers, predictions, and analysis. Today's episode is all about the moment we've all been waiting for. Sonny Corinthos has finally uncovered the crucial piece of evidence that could send John to prison for good. But what does this mean for John's future in Port Charles? Will he be able to escape the consequences, or is his fate sealed? We're going to break down all the twists and turns in today's video. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of our General Hospital updates. Let's get into it. The world of General Hospital is no stranger to high-stakes drama, but Sonny Corinthos' latest discovery is about to shake things up in a big way. With this new evidence in hand, Sonny is ready to take down John once and for all. But as we all know, in Port Charles, nothing is ever as simple as it seems. Today, we're going to explore how Sonny's discovery could change the game, what this means for John, and how it will impact the rest of the town. Get ready, because this is going to be one wild ride. Before we dive into the specifics of Sonny's discovery, let's take a step back and look at the history of tension between Sonny and John. These two have been at odds since the moment John set foot in Port Charles, and their rivalry has only intensified over time. But what exactly led to this animosity? And how did things get to the point where Sonny is now holding the key to John's downfall? John came to Port Charles with a lot of baggage, and it didn't take long for Sonny to see him as a threat. From the very beginning, John's presence in town raised red flags for Sonny, who quickly recognized that this new arrival was not someone to be underestimated. While John initially tried to keep a low profile, it was clear that he had his own agenda, and Sonny wasn't about to let him operate unchecked in his territory. Over time, the tension between these two powerful men escalated, with each trying to outmaneuver the other. Sonny, known for his cunning and resourcefulness, saw John as a rival who needed to be dealt with, while John viewed Sonny as an obstacle to his plans. This clash of titans has resulted in numerous confrontations, close calls, and strategic plays, all leading up to the moment we're about to discuss. But what is it about John that made Sonny so determined to take him down? Was it simply a matter of territory? Or was there something deeper at play? As we delve into the details of Sonny's discovery, we'll see that there's more to this rivalry than meets the eye. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for: Sonny's game-changing discovery. What exactly did Sonny uncover that has the potential to bring John's world crashing down? Let's break it down. According to our sources, Sonny has come into possession of some vital evidence that directly ties John to a major crime. But what is this evidence? And how did Sonny get his hands on it? There are a few theories floating around, and each one is more explosive than the last. One possibility is that Sonny uncovered financial records that link John to illegal activities, perhaps money laundering, embezzlement, or even something more sinister. If these records were to come to light, it would not only ruin John's reputation but also provide the legal grounds needed to send him to prison. And knowing Sonny, he's not about to let an opportunity like this slip through his fingers. Another theory is that Sonny discovered evidence connecting John to a violent crime, maybe even a murder. If Sonny has proof that John was involved in a homicide, it would be a game over for John. Not only would he face prison time, but his entire life in Port Charles would be shattered. Of course, this kind of evidence would be much harder to obtain, but if anyone could do it, it's Sonny. But here's the kicker: it's possible that Sonny didn't find this evidence on his own. Could it be that someone close to John betrayed him, feeding information to Sonny to ensure John's downfall? If that's the case, John could be facing a betrayal that he never saw coming, and it would only add fuel to the fire as he scrambles to save himself. No matter what this evidence is, one thing is clear: Sonny now holds all the cards, and John is in serious trouble. But the big question is, what will Sonny do with this information? Will he go straight to the authorities, or does he have something else in mind? Let's explore the possibilities. With Sonny holding this vital evidence, John's future in Port Charles is looking bleak. But how exactly will this play out? What are the consequences that John could be facing? And is there any way for him to avoid them? Let's take a closer look. If Sonny decides to hand over the evidence to the authorities, John could be looking at a very serious legal battle. Depending on the nature of the evidence, John could be facing charges ranging from financial crimes to violent offenses, and the penalties could be severe. If convicted, John could be sentenced to a lengthy prison term, effectively ending his life as he knows it in Port Charles. But it's not just the legal consequences that John needs to worry about. The fallout from this discovery could have far-reaching effects on his personal and professional life. John has worked hard to build alliances and connections in Port Charles, and if this evidence comes to light, he could lose everything. Friends, allies, business partners, they could all turn their backs on him, leaving John isolated and vulnerable. And let's not forget about the emotional toll this could take on John. If he's been trying to outrun his past or keep certain secrets buried, the revelation of this evidence could be devastating. We could see John grappling with feelings of guilt, shame, and fear as he realizes that his world is crumbling around him. But knowing John, he's not the type to go down without a fight. Even with the odds stacked against him, there's a chance that John could find a way to turn the tables. Could he have an ace up his sleeve that no one knows about? Or is this truly the end of the line for him? Only time will tell. Sonny may have the evidence he needs to take John down, but that doesn't mean the decision is an easy one. Sonny is known for being strategic and calculating, so we can't help but wonder what will he do with this newfound power. Let's explore the options. On the one hand, Sonny could take the straightforward approach and turn the evidence over to the authorities. This would almost certainly result in John's arrest and possible conviction, removing a major thorn from Sonny's side. It would also send a clear message to anyone else in Port Charles who might be thinking of crossing Sonny that he's not someone to be messed with. But there's also the possibility that Sonny might decide to keep the evidence under wraps, at least for the time being. By holding onto this information, Sonny could gain significant leverage over John, using it to control or manipulate him. Whether it's forcing John to back down from a particular deal or extracting some other form of concession, this could be a very valuable bargaining chip for Sonny. Another option is that Sonny could use the evidence as a way to bring John into his fold. Instead of destroying John, Sonny might see an opportunity to bring him closer, perhaps as a reluctant ally. This would be a risky move, but it could give Sonny more control over John's actions and keep his enemies closer. Of course, there's also the moral dilemma that Sonny has to grapple with. While Sonny is no stranger to making tough decisions, this situation is particularly complex. If the evidence he's holding could put John away for good, does Sonny have a responsibility to do the right thing and ensure that justice is served? Or will he prioritize his own interests, regardless of the consequences for John? No matter what Sonny decides, it's clear that this discovery has put him in a position of immense power. The question is, how will he wield that power? Will he take the opportunity to crush his rival, or will he find a way to use this situation to his advantage in a more subtle way? We can't wait to find out. Sonny's discovery and John's potential downfall are sure to have a ripple effect throughout Port Charles. But how exactly will this impact the other residents of the town? Let's take a closer look at the potential consequences for some of the key players. First and foremost, we have to consider the impact on Sonny's relationships. If Sonny goes through with exposing John, it could strain or even sever some of the alliances he's worked so hard to maintain. For example, those who have a vested interest in John's success might see Sonny's actions as a betrayal, leading to new conflicts and power struggles. On the other hand, this could also strengthen Sonny's position within Port Charles. By removing a potential rival, Sonny could consolidate his power and assert his dominance, making it clear that he's still the one calling the shots. This could lead to new alliances forming as others seek to align themselves with Sonny, knowing that he's a force to be reckoned with. Then there's the impact on John's relationships. If John is forced to go to jail, it could lead to significant changes in the dynamics between him and the people closest to him. Those who have been loyal to John might feel betrayed or abandoned, while others might see this as an opportunity to distance themselves from him and align with someone more powerful. But the ripple effect doesn't stop there. John's downfall could have far-reaching implications for the entire town. Whether it's new power struggles, shifts in alliances, or even new threats emerging in the wake of John's absence, the residents of Port Charles are sure to feel the impact of this discovery in one way or another. And let's not forget the potential for new storylines to emerge from this situation. With John out of the picture, there's room for new characters to step into the spotlight, new conflicts to arise, and new mysteries to be uncovered. The possibilities are endless, and we can't wait to see what the writers have in store for us. Those are some fascinating theories. It's clear that this discovery has left everyone with more questions than answers, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Whether you're rooting for Sonny to take John down or hoping that John finds a way out of this mess, we want to hear your thoughts and predictions. Keep those comments coming, and who knows, your theory might just be featured in our next video. Sonny's discovery is a game changer that could have major implications for both him and John, as well as the rest of Port Charles. Whether you're rooting for justice to be served or hoping for a shocking twist, there's no denying that this is a turning point in the story. We'll be keeping a close eye on how this all plays out, and we can't wait to see where the writers take us next. That wraps up our deep dive into Sonny's discovery and the potential consequences for John on General Hospital. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow GH fans, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates and analyses. We'll be keeping a close eye on this storyline, so make sure to stay tuned for more videos where we'll break down every twist and turn as it happens. Thanks for joining us today. Until next time, keep watching, keep theorizing, and as always, stay tuned to the drama unfolding in Port Charles. See you soon.